Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dr. Sasi Malik Sher here. So I thought let's have a mama chat here today because I'm a mother of two and there are a number of mothers who are watching me today. So I thought I should make a little video for the moms who are working and how to strike this work-life balance, with the kids and the office and everything. When we are at the office, we're expected to do everything perfectly, like you do not have any kids. And when we are at home, we are expected to be outstanding mothers, like we do not work in the office at all. You're tired, you come back home after a very long day, and you have to be there for the kids, be there for the husband, be there for your in laws, for everything. So let's have a little talk about that. You can have anything, but you cannot have everything. It's a saying, and I believe it's very well said, that you can try to get as many things as you want. You can try to make things better. You can try your best to bring a balance, strike a balance between your work and your life with the kids, but it's never going to be 100%. Some days it's going to be 100, some days it's going to be a 20, some days you're going to have a very long day at office. When you come back home, you tell your husband to please keep the kids. I'm just not feeling right. So it happens. It's not going to be 100% every day. Stop feeling guilty. You know what we moms do? We feel guilty all the time. We feel bad. We're going to the office. Let me tell you my simple example. When I wake up in the morning, my daughter, she's sleeping with me and she hugs me and she kisses me and she says, "Good morning, mommy." And then when I'm getting up, she starts crying. When I'm getting ready for the office, she starts crying. And then she tells me that she needs to go potty. I take her to the washroom. And then all of a sudden, she starts playing on her own because she knows that I'll have to leave at the end of the day. I will leave her and I have to go to the office. So she has understood the fact that I'll be leaving. When I pick my bag up, I look back at her for one last time before leaving for office. That is when the guilt strikes. And I feel so bad. I'm going to miss her milestones. I don't know what she's going to do throughout the day. I don't know what new words she's going to say, what things she's going to do. That makes me feel guilty. But job is important, economic independence is important, very, very important. So I tell myself, that's okay. I need to go to the office. I'll come back. And when I come back, I'll spend the rest of the time with my daughter and my son. No matter what, I'm going to spend the rest of the time with them. I'll see them talking, I'll see them playing, I'll play with them, I'll read books to them. So all of this guilt that comes to you is natural. It's not only you, it's happening to all the working moms out there. Well, it's not only the working moms, the stay-home moms, those who stay at home. I have talked to a number of friends who are moms and who stay at home. They said that they feel guilty for ruining their degrees. They're not going out and working. They're not good enough. They're at home, and even at home, they're not with the kids all the time. They're doing the chores. They're cooking, they're cleaning, they're doing the laundry and everything. So they're not giving enough time to the children. So that is fine. You just cannot stick to your child 24/7. That is totally fine. There is going to come a moment when you'll have to leave your child for some time and you'll have to do your thing and the kids do their things. So the first thing that we moms need to learn is we should not feel guilty. The second thing that we moms can do is make achievable goals. Make a list of achievable goals. Take your child to the zoo, get new dresses, take them to a park. So have a list of all the things that you have to do. Make a to-do list for your week. This week you need to go grocery shopping, you need to get your kids dresses, you need to get them their shoes, you need to take them to the park, you have to do this and you have to do that. But you have to have a schedule for that. Don't let it be random. The more random it is, the more likely you're not going to do those things. The unimportant stuff is going to take up all the time. So make sure that you make a to-do list. I make a list on my phone in the notes and then I follow that. So you can make it either on a piece of paper or in the notes of your phone, but make sure that you do it. Otherwise, unimportant things will creep in and they will consume all the time, and you will not be able to do the things which could have given you quality time with your family and your kids. All right. The third thing, it is an important thing which I have just learned from a friend, mommy. She prints out a monthly calendar from Google. You know, you can get a format of a month from Google. So she prints it out and she writes all the important events on that calendar for the month. Any birthdays which are coming, any events which are coming, any family events that you have to go to. So, you know, when you write things down on a monthly planner and then you stick it on your fridge or you put it in your bag or wherever you want to keep it safe. Fridge is the safest because you look at the fridge all the time, or a cupboard. So you know the plan of the whole month. Once your month is planned, then in the smaller spaces you can fit in all the other things that you have to do. So make sure that you have a monthly planner. All right, tip number 4. Make sure that you break your bigger tasks into smaller tasks. You're going to office, you're working, and you're coming back home, your cupboards are cluttered, and your house is all mess. What you need to do is do it in small chunks. You pick up your cupboard, you take one step at a time, you take one compartment of the cupboard, take everything out, organize it, and put the things back. You can leave the second drawer or cabinet for tomorrow. Don't try to juggle all the things all together that I'm going to do it today and you stress yourself out and you wear yourself out. Don't do that. Because it's a kid's house, it will always be dirty. Please remember that. Your cupboard is always going to be messy, no matter what. It will be cluttered, no matter what. So do it at a very, very easy pace. Do it slowly and steadily. Do not tire yourself. So we have to break our bigger tasks into smaller tasks and then we do them. Then we take care of them. The next important thing is meal plans. For the kids, meals are very, very, very important. And for those meal plans, what I do is that I have a schedule again. At the back of my kitchen door, it says what they have to eat in the morning, what they have to eat at 12 o'clock, what they have to eat at 2 o'clock, then at 5 o'clock, they have their fries, then at 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock, and then there's bedtime. So I don't have to fuss about this when I come back from office. Now I start thinking, what should I tell the cook to cook for them? What should I cook for them? What should I tell my maid to cook for them? What should I tell my mother to cook for them? You know, this is a hustle. So to save yourself from that, you know, write very simple recipes like fries, boiled eggs. I make pudding out of bread. You know, I put bread and milk and sugar and I mix it up and they eat that. We call it kheer. I make a kheer out of rice, the rice pudding. A number of things I have on my schedule and I just write them down. I give them the yogurt, the flavored yogurts. They love them. And then I don't have to worry about it because I have my schedule. And if I forget, if I'm very tired, I just look at the schedule. Okay, now I can give them boiled potatoes. Okay, I can give them yogurt. Okay, I can give them fries. I can give them this. I can give them that. But you need to have that written down in front of you so it becomes easy for you, right? All right, so we have a little guest here. Another tip is that you have to organize your things on the weekends only. Baby clothes, the laundry, everything, the house, your clothes, your things, your books, your baby's books. Organize everything on the weekend. Right? Right, Shania?
Yeah.
Okay. You rest and revive on your Sundays. No matter what, no matter how tired you are, no matter what you have to do, Sunday should be your day. It should be me time. Give your babies to your husbands, to get your facials done, get your mani pedis done. Give yourself some time, go to sleep, watch a movie. Okay, Shania, please. Thank you. Okay. So, go to sleep, watch a movie, and do whatever you want to on the Sundays, right?
मुझे प्यारी लगी है.
मैं प्यारी लग रही हूँ? Thank you. Thank you. Do not try to multitask. When you are at your office, make sure that you're only doing your office work. And when you're at home with your kids, make sure that you do not attend calls, you do not write emails, you do not talk to your family, you do not do all the other things which are needed. We are grown ups. I understand that we have a lot on our plates, we have a lot of things to do. But when you are with your kids, make sure that 100% of your time is given to your kids. And the last thing is that you will never be able to achieve perfection. There will never be a perfect work life balance. There will never be a perfectly squeaky clean house. There will never be kids who always listen to you. So, let the house be dirty. Let your kids play. Let them shout. Let them throw tantrums. Let them be the kids. These are what kids do. Let them be babies and kids, let them do their thing. So all we can do is be there. We will be the memories of them when they grow up. They will remember us as their memories. So whatever we do today with them, for them, will be a memory for them. So what we need to do is, what we have to do is that we have to stay with them. We have to give all our time to them, and we have to just let them be themselves. Don't try to over control them. Don't try to get those windows cleaned, doors cleaned. I've got my walls, they've scribbled on the walls. That's fine. That is what kids do. My cupboards, whenever I organize them, Shania comes and she throws out all the dresses, all the folded laundry. But what can I do about it? I don't spank her, I don't shout on her. So I let her do it, and then I take care of it again. So it's a very, very, very short time. They're kids for a very few years, and then they'll grow up just like that. We won't even know, and they'll be grown ups. So enjoy this time the most. I know this is the most difficult time as well, for mothers especially. But let your child do whatever they're doing. They just have these few years to be themselves, and then they'll be a part of this world. They'll be a part of this race. And the house where your socks are thrown all over, the shoes are all over the place, the toys are all over the place, it's going to be a clean house. They will be grown ups, they will be in their rooms, they might not even be talking to you. And now they're here coming after you. I'm making a video and she was right here disturbing me. But they'll stop doing that. A time will come when they'll stop doing that. And before that time comes, enjoy it to the full. Enjoy it the most. With that, I'll conclude, and I shall see you in the next video. Thank you. Take care. Allah Hafiz.